Hi friends, today we're going to be trying some of the latest makeup releases, and these products have been discussed a lot in the beauty community. I have some Dior, Chanel, Charlotte Tilbury, and I have a lot to share with you because some of these products have been loved and hated by a lot of the most popular beauty content creators. In this video, I want to share with you my tips and tricks on how to use the products. All of these products are brand new, and you might be wondering whether you need to add these to your collection or not. Well, some of these products have a learning curve. I've already done my skincare routine. I applied my SPF. I have my cup of coffee. So let's go ahead and get started. I took my hair back so that it doesn't mess up with the colors and with the product. So we are going to be starting with my base. There are two products that I want to share with you. One is the new stick foundation by Dior, and the other one is this one has a long name. So this is the Unreal Skin Sheer Glow Tint by Charlotte Tilbury. Now we are starting with the Charlotte Tilbury Stick Foundation. I'm going to be using both of these products today, and I'm going to share with you my full review. I have already used both of these and I have a lot to share with you. Now first we're starting with the product that received a lot of negative reviews. This one received unexpected amount of negative reviews among the beauty community. The Charlotte Tilbury Unreal Skin Sheer Glow Tint. But hear me out. I'm one of the people who was thinking that I'm going to hate this product and this one is not going to be for me. I think that actually this is a product after using it for a couple of weeks. I think that this is actually a product that is going to be suitable for a lot of people. Of course, there is no makeup product that is going to work for absolutely everyone, but this one has a little bit of a learning curve. And I think that the main mistake that a lot of people are making here is that they think this is a foundation. This is not a foundation. It's a completely innovative product that is a skin tint in a stick form. And we usually are used to using foundations, or when we see a foundation in a stick form, we usually think of a medium to full coverage foundation, which is the case with the Dior stick product. And this one is not. This one is skin tint. So it is supposed to have the lightest possible coverage. And this one is going to be suitable for people who feel confident with their skin. This is not going to give you a lot of coverage. It's going to give a lot of light to the skin. And this one has quickly become my favorite product. The trick here is to know how to use it and what to expect. It's not medium coverage foundation, it's not even foundation, it's not highlighter, it's not base, it is a skin tint. And I'm gonna show you how I like to use it. I actually have been using it a lot, and I took this on a trip with me because it's so easy to just enhance my skin a little bit. And I'm usually going to apply this one either with fingertips or straight from the stick. I'm going to apply a little bit on my nose and I'm going to blend it. I don't expect coverage here, and I usually use a different product. I use this on its own if I want to make everyday kind of very light look, and I don't use it all over my face, but I use it here and there, almost exactly like a tint. This one is also beautiful under the eyes. It's very easy, very beautiful under the eyes, but just to give you a little bit of a light reflection. I also love to use it right here where I'm usually going to highlight my face. I like to use it here as well, a little bit on the chin probably. And I'm going to simply use my fingers to melt the product into my skin, and it gives me a very nice, very beautiful, sophisticated glow. But on most days, I'm actually going to apply something more, something additional, whether it's going to be a concealer or other foundation, because otherwise you can see that it does give me a significant amount of glow, which sometimes I like, but especially in the heat, I would apply something on top like powder or another foundation, but this one used under foundation. If you have it, just go ahead and try it. I urge you to try it because it actually gives a little bit of a filtered look. I'm going to apply also on my top lip, and then a little bit more, and then a little bit more just here. If used correctly, this one actually gives a very youthful kind of glow to the skin. But if you apply too much, if you overdo it and if you apply too much and you want to actually achieve a medium coverage from this one, you're going to hate it. Okay friends, so there we have it. You can probably see now how my skin reflects the light in a very beautiful way. Now, because I'm sitting in front of lights, it is reflecting the light a little bit more than usual. But if I'm in natural light, in completely natural light, this one is, we are not going to have the same amount of reflection. I do not like to film in absolutely natural light because if I sit in front of the window, the colors are going to change if the light is completely natural, and you're not going to see any of my texture or pores. It just, the natural light is beautiful for filming product, but for filming your face, it always changes things. It always is going to change colors, and it's not possible to control natural light when you film your face. So that's why I prefer to have some soft boxes so that I can have even amount of lighting and you can see accurately the colors. And also if you watch me on HD, you're going to see also some of the texture of my face, and you're going to be able to see accurately all of the products that I'm using and how they look on my face. So make sure to switch to HD. We're moving on to the Dior foundation. Now the Dior foundation has a straight medium coverage. It's creamy, it's beautiful, and I usually dislike Dior's foundations. I purchased this one from Asia and I paid a lot of taxes this time for some reason, unfortunately for me, but I picked the wrong color. Now for colors, be careful with the Charlotte Tilbury stick. I am wearing always the shade Fair in Charlotte Tilbury's foundations, shade 1 Fair, and with this stick I'm choosing the shade 1.5 Fair because this one is light reflective, and it's better to choose a darker shade if you want to use it like foundation, because otherwise if you choose a paler shade, it is not going to complement the skin beautifully. I think that these are all things that should have been explained so that people can decide for themselves whether they need this product or not. And then the Dior foundation, I usually wear the shade 0 from Dior's foundations, but then we saw swatches in advance and the shade 0 looked like white, literally white, and apparently it was just lighting. So that's why I decided to buy shade 1N instead of 0. This one is way too dark for my skin tone. It could possibly, you know, it's a little bit, it warms up my summer skin right now. It's a lot darker than my neck, however, and I always have to match my neck and my face. So with this stick foundations, choose your usual Dior foundation shade. I should have purchased the shade 0. But how I like to use it, you can apply this one directly from the stick and blend with fingers. It does give the most beautiful velvety blurred look. And I personally prefer to apply this one with fingers because I'm getting less coverage, or you can use it with your fingertips. And I'm going to use this one also like a concealer. This one has straight medium coverage. Or you can use a brush if you prefer. With a brush, you're going to get a little bit more coverage. So if you use the foundation with a brush, if you just paint the foundation on and use a brush, you're even going to get a full coverage. Okay friends, and this is how my face looks with the Dior foundation. Now this one is medium coverage foundation. It's blurring, it's soft focus foundation. I absolutely love it. You can get from medium to full coverage and you can put it in your handbag. I personally love this one as well for every day. It just makes me happy, and I use actually quite a bit of this one. And something that I love is, look now, if you're using a matte foundation, or if you feel like your skin is a little bit lifeless, you can just apply the Charlotte Tilbury stick just on the high points of the face, or leave this area and do not apply foundation. and use the Charlotte Tilbury stick just to add a little bit of almost like a filtered effect to your skin, but a real life filter, something that people are you're going to trick people that you have absolutely the most amazing skin. My lips are so dry, so I'm going to go ahead and apply my lipstick. I have been loving this combination, the Dior and the Charlotte Tilbury, just because Charlotte Tilbury just brings this almost like a magic wand of light, almost like your own ring light. I do not have a ring light, but usually the ring light is going to create this like more beautifying effect on the skin. And I would suggest you try this one if you already have it. Try this one just on some parts of your face, not all over the face, because if you apply it all over the face, for some people it's not going to work. And apply a little bit from this one, just like a skin tint. It just enhances the quality of the skin, in my opinion. I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit of, this time I'm going to use a combination of two colors on my lips, just because my lips are so dry and this work as a lip balm. So these are some of the new lipsticks from YSL. This is the YSL Love Shine, and one is their iconic nude color. The other one is so this is 44 and 203. I have been showing these colors a lot. This is one of my favorite combinations. Now, before I move on to this product that everyone is talking about from Chanel, I just wanted to drag your attention to my face. Now, the shade number 1 neutral is way too dark for my skin tone, but the Charlotte Tilbury Stick Foundation balanced the color and it added this filtered effect on my skin. And right now, it literally blends with my neck. This is just an optical. It's just a little bit of a cheating effect. So this is almost like, yes, like your own ring light that is going with you, that beauty content creators use often to soften their features. So this is like a really beautiful product. That's only my point here, because this product, if I do not use this Charlotte Tilbury wand, it is going to be way too dark on my skin tone and it's going to be a completely different color from my neck. But this product is tricking you, because I applied this one strategically. This one is tricking you that, and the Dior foundation actually works for me, even though it's the wrong shade. Anyways, we're moving on to this product, and a lot of people discuss this one. Now, I've already showed you this product along with the Blood Orange blush from this year's Chanel Fall 2024 makeup collection. Half of you said that they loved the effect on my skin. I'm going to link the video here. And the other half of you said that you hate this kind of blush. And now there are a couple of mistakes that I made in this video. Now, one of the mistakes was, first of all, I wanted to show you the product unedited without, I can always, as a content creator, I can always try and make a product work for you in your eyes, but then you're going to buy it. You're going to see that it's not going to work properly. So I prefer to be completely honest with you. I prefer me and you to assess the products together. That's why I prefer to show you the product just without, enhancing it. I want you to be able to see the product, how it actually looks on me. And that's why a lot of you disliked it. Now we're going to make it work, even for those of you who disliked it the first time. One mistake that I made in my previous video was that I started the video with a bright lip, which this blush cannot handle a bright lipstick. So for this kind of blush, your whole look should be adjusted. So your clothes, your lipstick, your makeup on the eyes, everything should be adjusted, because this kind of product is going to create a little bit more editorial kind of makeup look. But what I love about this product is that it actually gives me instant blur. And I have used in the past couple of days, I have tried to use this product even without any foundation. It looks beautiful. The beauty here comes from the texture of the product. It's very velvety soft. Chanel improved the formula of the powder a lot, and this one creates instant blur to any kind of texture on the skin, which is something that I like. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it, and here I'm going to start slowly sculpting the color here. As you can see, I'm also with a similar top, which is going to help the color to look better. But again, the first time when I was using the product, I just wanted to be like 100% accurate, what you can expect without you having to work for the makeup product. I'm going to apply the product lightly, and even like this, it just looks nice, looks flattering, it looks light. And this product works best if you apply it under another blush, or if you use it as a blush enhancer. And one of you actually commented that in Asia you have similar kind of blushes that work as a blush enhancer. So you're applying this one, and on top you're applying your regular blush so that you can change the color and control the color. Or you may apply this blush on top of another blush to tone down the color or to make it a little bit more cool. Now, honestly, right now, when I'm wearing this kind of top, the blush alone, just like that, looks beautiful, flattering. And again, I urge you to switch to HD just so that you can see how my skin here literally was blurred and I don't have any kind of pores. It's just so, it's like the skin of a baby. Okay friends, and now those of you who've watched my previous video are now probably going to wonder what happened to the blush. This happened, actually, my lips are different and also my top is different. It just complements the color of the blush. Now it's another question for you. Should you actually work for your makeup product so that it's going to work? Well, depends. If you like it, you have to think how you're going to use it, what your outfit is going to be, what your eye makeup and lip makeup is going to be. This is not the kind of blush that oftentimes a lot of the blushes that I show on my channel and a lot of the makeup products that I usually choose and show on this channel are going to be makeup products that are literally going to work for you. This one is the kind of makeup product that you will have to work for it so that it looks good. Now, are you going to do that? That's all up to you, but I just wanted to show you how to use it, and I just wanted to show you that it actually looks very beautiful and it looks very flattering. Now with this top, I can just go ahead, apply my finish off my makeup, and this is going to be it, and it looks beautiful. Also, this color looks beautiful on my eyes, but I'm going to continue here. The lavender blush is going to combine beautifully, and it works beautifully with this highlighter here. Or if you are with a deeper skin tone than mine, you can even apply a little bit of this blush on top and kind of mix and match the two colors, apply from the lavender and from this one, or a similar kind of blush, and you're going to adjust the color to your liking, and you're still going to get a more fashion type, more editorial kind of look. What I'm going to use here is the new Dior palette, and this one is the Dior Rouge Blush Color and Glow. And I absolutely love this product. And we have this beautiful lavender color here. Now another question is going to be, if you buy this one works beautifully alone on its own, but I think that it's mostly suitable for people who have fair skin tone to light skin tones. Do you need this one? This one works better alone. For this one, because it's matte, you will have to work a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the lavender highlighter here. I'm going to use it on top. To add a little bit more dimension, and it becomes very, very beautiful. Next, I'm going to take also the blush, same color, same brush. I'm going to apply just a little bit. And maybe as I finish off my makeup, I could possibly adjust the blush again, but we're going to see how all this is going to look on my eyes. For my eyes, I'm going to be using this color. I'm going to use it all over my eyelids and up to the crease. And I just wanted to mention that these blushes from Dior, This looked beautiful on the eyes. Now I purchased this one along with the foundation from Asia, and I paid a lot of taxes to get these. They actually turned out to be very, very pricey for me because I wanted to get them. They were not released in Europe. At the time when I'm filming this video, they are still not released in Europe, and I paid a lot of shipping and taxes. I usually don't pay that much tax when I order from Asia, but this time I paid a lot. So it was an investment for me. Certainly, I want to get one more color from the Dior blush, but I'm going to wait until they launch in Europe because they become too expensive for me. Next, with the same brush, I'm going to get the lavender highlighter, and I'm going to apply this one in the inner corners of my eyes and also all over the eyelid. And I'm also going to use Rose Montaigne just in the center of my eyelid. Just kind of playing with the colors here and having fun with the makeup products. I'm going to be using kohl eyeliner on my upper lash line. Next, I'm going to comb my eyelashes. Then I'm going to apply a coat of mascara. I want to show you a product that was a huge fail for me. I'm currently using the new L'Interdit mascara by Givenchy, which I actually happen to like. The more I use it, the more I like it. It creates, it gives me natural looks, natural lashes that are thicker in the roots and then more fine in the ends. It somehow helps to separate my lashes really nicely. Okay friends, next we're moving on to my lips. Now I'm going to apply a little bit of lip liner, and this one is the Pillow Talk in Fair from Charlotte Tilbury, because I want my lips to be a little bit more long lasting, because these from YSL, they are not very long lasting. I love the colors, but they need to be reapplied. So just slightly going to line . And now that I have given my lips a little bit of a makeover, again, I'm going to mix the two colors together, 44 and 203. These are two of my favorites. As I promised, I do have a fail, and this is the Dior eyeliners. They released new eyeliners that have beautiful colors, but this one is just scratching my eyes. And if you have sensitive eyes like myself, I work a lot on computer, I read a lot, and overall, you know, I'm not gonna do this to my eyes. It's just so, the color is so beautiful. It's this beautiful lavender color that is going to work beautifully with this look right now, but it's just that it works fine on my arm as I start swatching it on my arm, you know, it's fine, but my eyes are sensitive. So if you have sensitive eyes here, it all depends on you. For me, this was a fail, and I will not repurchase these because, yes, are they long lasting? Kind of, you know, but it's not something, you know, more than any other eyeliners that I have. They're not that much more long lasting than my Chanel eyeliners or Westman Atelier eyeliners or any other eyeliner. Like, it's not something unusual, because initially, you know, I was thinking, okay, but it's like, it doesn't have benefits. It's hard, it's firm, very firm. So if you have sensitive eyes, I would not recommend it for anyone who has sensitive eyes. Okay, friends, let me know now what you think of this makeup look, and are we going to change our mind about the lavender blush of Chanel? Would you buy this one? Would you use it? And would you adjust like your clothes and your makeup so that this blush is going to work? I think that it's a beautiful creation from Chanel, and it's a little bit more extraordinary. It's definitely something that I would consider. It all depends on you, but I want to hear your thoughts. It's always very pleasant to me. Oh, and I was almost going to forget, if you're not following me on Instagram, please go ahead and follow me on Instagram, because I often do, in the past few weeks, I have been doing Q&As and kind of catch up with you in stories, and it's somehow very interactive. I feel like it's so easy to reply to your questions there, and to do a Q&A. It's just very easy because you ask the question and then I start replying, and also I have the opportunity. I usually do these when I have some free time, and I can also film some products and show you, like, let's say if you want comparison swatches, or we just catch up. So all in all, I have to say that I really like all of the makeup products that I showed you today, except for this eyeliner, which is a fail for me. Now for the Charlotte Tilbury stick, I would say give it a try if you want to. And it does have a learning curve, and also it feels very creamy, and maybe a lot of people do not moisturize their face enough before applying this one. It's not a skincare product, this is a makeup, so you have to prep your skin really nice before using it. So if your skin is not moisturized, this one is going to look horrible. About Dior, again, same applies here. You have to moisturize your skin well. I think overall that this is a beautiful foundation. Lately Dior have been disappointing me with foundations, but this one is one that I love. About this one, I'm going to wait for your comments, and I can't wait to read your comments. Now this one can be used also on top of other blushes. If you decide to buy this lavender blush from Chanel, just experiment a little bit. It means that you're going to be adventurous, you're going to experiment with the blushes that you have, and you're going to put it on top of a blush, under a blush, and you're going to just have fun with makeup and experiment a little bit. And I would be very happy if I see this kind of powder blush created like a powder. If Chanel make the same formula as a face powder, this is going to be like everything that I'm going to wear, because it's so blurring. It instantly erases any kind of pores and texture on the skin, which is something that we all need. And unfortunately, I don't know why. Couldn't they think of actually making this as a face powder? Because if they make it as a face powder, I'm telling you, this is going to be the best face powder that everyone is probably going to use, because who doesn't want like baby smooth skin? So that was all for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for watching. I don't feel like I need to add anything more on my cheeks to adjust the blush more. I just like it the way it is. But actually, maybe before telling you goodbye, it's like some of you are probably thinking, okay, Angela, thank you, goodbye. Anyways, wait for a second. Let's try this color on my cheeks. And I love to make my videos friendly. Yes, I do not over edit my videos. I edit them by myself, because you know what? I created my channel so that we can be friends. And I'm giving you the customer experience. I do not even accept PR unless it's a product that I cannot get here in Europe, or unless, you know, something very extraordinary happens. Okay, do we like it better that way? Let me know, because I think that it's even better with a little bit of this berry color on top. I think it is even more beautiful. And also keep in mind that I have fair skin tone, neutral undertones, but as I get more sunshine in the summer months, my skin leans more yellow, even with slightly olive undertones, and this is in the late summer months. This is going to change in a month, or even less than a month. My skin is going to start turning back to its usual color, but right now I lean a little bit more yellow. So just to keep that in mind, even if you lean a little bit more yellow, if you want, you can make the lavender blush work. And now, finally, thank you so much for your time. Please don't forget to subscribe, leave me a comment. I can't wait to hear your thoughts, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Take care, bye!